Oh, here we are then. Secret doors. Now, some of you might say to me, that's not a secret door. And you'd be right, because it's not. They're just normal slide piston door stylies. We're going to be looking at them as well. But mainly, we're going to be looking at these. The old secret fellas, the old hidden doors. I'm going to do a few variations. We're going to have 1x2s, 2x2s, and some different orientations. A bit like that. So stay tuned. Okay, we're going to start with the single door, the 2x. If I can get the block on there, come on, there we are. The 2x1 job. So you're going to need 6 pistons set up like that, and they're the blocks at the front. And to power these 4, you've got 4 blocks like that, 1 like that, 3 repeaters in there, and then redstone up there. Now, that is that side done, so it's quick. Let's just put some power on it. So as you can see, that's this mechanism. So it's powering all 4 of these pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. That pull these and the 2 pistons behind in and out. So now you've got to do the other side, which involves doing something like that, and then your power comes in here. You have to go over the top, basically, just to hide the redstone. So it's going to look something. This is your hallway here, obviously. Goes up there, over the top, and then down. Now you have to you can't link these up, so you have to skirt around a little bit, and then you need to make sure that you're going to get enough power over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. It's 15 blocks, 1 power source will travel, so it's worth bearing in mind. Now, if we do this, that'll work. Pushing it out. So all 4 pistons push out these 2 blocks and the 2 pistons behind, and then this power goes into those pistons, which pushes them out. Now, if we do that, it doesn't work, because when you try and retract these 4, they go at the same time as these, so this is still kind of half extended when these pull in, which won't pull it in. So what you have to do is delay these slightly so that it will retract and then get pulled in. So we'll see that now. Out, retract, in. Out, retract, in. So there you go. So that's it. That is as quick and as clear as I can do for that one, really. You just cover them up if you want. Depending on where you put it, obviously it's probably going to be in a wall somewhere. So this is without any kind of toggle other than with the lever. So we'll have a look how you'd make it toggle now. One thing I forgot to mention, you actually have to invert this here, the input. So in between the input and the secret door, you have to put a NOT gate to invert the signal, so that this is always pushed out whenever the input's off. So if the input goes on, it turns off that and then pulls it in. Otherwise, it would look a bit like that normally, and that's not very secret. So yeah, just a little note there. Now then, 2x2 doors, bit bigger, arguably cooler. So we're going to go through how you make them with a toggle switch underground for general neatness. So I'm going to start with the 4 across 3 high with this gap in the middle. Obviously that's going to be your door. Then you're going to need 12 pistons. It goes something like that. So essentially what we've got is just two versions of our single door that we've just done over there, stuck together. Exactly the same design on this side, so 4 blocks there, 1 block on the edge, and then 4 blocks there, 1 block on the, not that edge, that edge. And again, you just sort of plugging in those like that with redstone at the top, and the same this side, a bit like that. You can put these on as well. So if we wire them up, just to make sure that they're working, and this side as well. What should happen is all 8 have extended, and then it pulls both in. So I'll power that, show you. So it's essentially, yeah, exactly the same design as we just had over there, but on both sides. So it's extended all 8 pistons out here, which are going to pull in these 4 to that side, and it's also going to pull in the blocks here. So that's that done. Again, that's pretty quick, nice and neat. Right, so now you've got to power the 4 pistons in the middle, which is not much different either. So you've got your roof to the hall there. You're going up like that. One of them there. Redstone up there. And then power like that. Now, I'm pretty sure it's a bit of a bug that allows you to do this. So I don't know if this might change in future patches or something like that. But for some reason, when you do that, the bottom 2 here get powered, even though, as far as I'm aware, they're not really receiving power from anything. So I don't quite know why that happens, but it just seems to. So, you know, there's no power underneath or anything like that. So, you know, oh well, it's good. It works out. It makes it nice and neat. So that works. Again, we need to do our timing delay. So 2 ticks on every one of the side repeaters, like that. And we should have a fully operational door. There we go. Okay, so that's the system set up. Hopefully you can follow that. It's literally just what we'd done over the other side, just mashed together, 2 of them mashed together essentially. So now you've got to power it. We're going to do it with the T flip-flop underneath. So what I've done is I've actually built it all in, just to save a bit of time, and I'll just explain how you do it, and how it works and all that. So what we've done is we've sent a line back here out to this, which is now our button. So it's going to come through the button block with a button on the front, power into this cross of redstone, which goes into this repeater because it's powering this block, and the repeater will pick that power up, send it through here into our T flip-flop. Again, I'm not going to get into how to make them. You can watch a tutorial if you don't know. This is what's toggling our state for the doors. So this is our output, which is currently on, into this, and then it splits off into another NOT gate, because don't forget we've got to have it inverted so that when the power's off, the doors are out. Otherwise they'd be the wrong way round, basically. So this is a really little neat way of doing it, with the torch underneath, so you don't have to have like redstone coming out the floor and all sorts of shit like that. So yeah, that's that. And then we've done exactly the same thing on the other side, and that is pretty much how to wire it in. And then all we've got to do is just cover it like that, and you won't see a thing. So that is your 2x2 toggle in button hidden door. Just before I go, I'm gonna just quickly do an overview of these, which are the just the sliding door, not hidden, which I think look a hell of a lot nicer than your standard craftable jobs. Really small footprint, just your two, whatever you want the door to be made out of, 2 pistons, and then this block with a bit of redstone on top like that, which powers both pistons just from this one block. The way you wire it in, same as before, just comes through from the button with a little extender there, just to make sure that it gets there, and then it goes into this NOT gate, which constantly powers the pistons out, so the door's closed when the input's off, to make sure that it's not open when you haven't pressed anything. Again, yeah, really neat, really small footprint, cool little design. I'm liking them. And then this is just the double version, which again is just the same thing over there, but on both sides. Exactly the same system. And then all I've done to have the button in is, as we did before, whacked a T flip-flop in here, bit like that. So yeah, that's those. And then one last thing is over here. We've got the doors that open slightly different orientation, up and down. So I mean, it's exactly the same concept, except you've put the piston up here, so it's getting power up here rather than in the side, and then you have to power a piston that's down here as well. So I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, that one. I'm sure everyone understands how to do that. So yeah, cheers for watching, and I'll put the save file in the info bar as usual.